All right, it is day 2 of the Appalachian Trail 4th trip. It is April 23rd. April 23rd, Thursday. And we're here at Fontana Dam. You can see the pretty lakes and rivers and stuff behind us. And Diane's flying back home today, and I am heading on down the trail.
Heading up the trail.
Way up the trail. 3,000 feet up today. So only 10 miles to go, but you see you cross the dam here, and then up that mountain ridge, up and up and up there, and you can't see it on the camera, I'm sure, but way up there there's a little tower, and a couple miles beyond that is the shelter for today. So that's today's 10-mile hike. It's beautiful weather, there should be really nice views, and it's going to get cold tonight, down in the 30s for camping out tonight. So that's all for now. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I've just crossed Fontana Dam. Oh, about a half a mile from the last video. Great shot of the dam back there. And I'm just now entering the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It'll take me days to get through here. Here's the sign going in. And off we go. About 9.5 miles to the shelter for tonight. Okay, I'm just under 2.5 miles in for the day. I'm at about mile 168.2, somewhere in there. And the nice little landing here. You can see all the way down to the dam and the Fontana Lake down there. I just looked at the profile on the app. I have an Appalachian Trail app, and I'm only a third of the way up for the climb for today, so lots of climbing, but it's an absolutely beautiful day. Probably about 60 degrees, and a few little gnats flying around, but other than that, beautiful. And I'm gonna go on a while more before I stop for lunch. All right, it's about 12:20, so I am just under 3 hours in for the day, and I've gone a little better than 3.5 miles, and it's all been up, so it's good. I got a mile to go up to the big tower, and then it's a lot of ups and downs later on in the day, so I'll be able to make better time. But just stopped here by this little creek here to fill up my water, and I'm going to treat it and drink it all, and have a little snack, and then go on up to the tower. And I think at the tower I'll take lunch, because that's 4.5 miles in out of my 10, and I'll take lunch there. But gorgeous day, meeting lots of very nice people as always on the trail. So all for now. I'm still on my way up to the tower, but came across a spot so beautiful I had to stop and film it. That's the trail going right across that rocky ledge there. Little water trickling down the side of that mountain. And then you look way down here, way down into the valley, across to the other mountains. You can't see Fontana Dam or the lake. It's on the other side of that little ridge that I just hiked up and over. Well, I made it to the tower. It's real cold and real breezy, and it is really sketchy up there, so I am not going to climb to the top. Sorry. And had some lunch. It's a little after 2, so that means we've done a little over 3.5 miles, so got about 6.5 miles to go. But the 6.5 are about half up and half down, so I should be able to make good progress, because it was all up to here, and should be able to make it by maybe 6, 7 o'clock tonight and set up camp. Fantastic views from up here. All right, I am making a descent into the valley here, and there'll be a stream down there. I've got only, less than 3 miles to go for today, and came across this real cool tree I wanted to get a little video of. And also for my wife, Diane, look at these pretty little purple flowers. They are everywhere up here. They just cover this this mountain that I'm doing. So I am climbing down into the valley. There'll be a river down there. I can resupply water. And then it's about a 1.5 mile climb back up to the Molly Ridge shelter where I'll be staying tonight. So I'll make it well before dark if all goes well. It's kind of a shot of the trail. This is a nice easy section. Slow descent, no rocks, lots of roots. So as I trip over my feet here. So real nice descent. I've got the sun in the west to my back now because the trail for much of this section through the Smokies is heading mostly east. Well, making progress. I'm down here in the valley now and going up Molly's Ridge there behind me. Pretty good climb. It's about 1.5 miles to the shelter, but it's only 5:45, so I have plenty of time to make it there well before dark and set up and eat dinner and everything. There's a spring here about 100 yards down the trail, but I think I'm going to hike on. I've still got water and don't feel like hiking downhill 100 yards to hike back up a hill 100 yards. So I'm going to hike on from here and pretty soon get up there to the shelter. Okay, I made it to Molly Ridge Shelter. It's a 12-person shelter. It's got about 14 people sleeping in it. So I'm going to set up my tent outside, which is better, I think, because I plan on snoring something wicked tonight. It's going to be 31 degrees. So the shelter has some tarps up over it, and I'll take you inside. It's pretty cool. It also has a fireplace. I won't talk inside because there's people in there hanging out and resting. But let me show you how cool this shelter is inside. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I'm going to get my tent set up. Well, I got my tent all set up over here. And got a lovely sunset in progress. Probably got another hour of light, I would think. I am preparing dinner. Tonight, it's actually one of my favorites. It's the lasagna with meat sauce. Mountain House. They say it feeds 2.5. That means it'll just feed me. And over here I got my water that I'm purified already with chops. Just my stove. Boiling water. So you dump the 2 gallons of water in here and let it sit for a while. I'm going to go inside the cabin and sit by the fireplace and enjoy tonight's dinner. We've had a really large deer cross through camp. Better than a bear visit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any day.
It felt like a dog tail. Like Jack Russell or something. I want it to start wagging its tail. Yeah, pooch.
Yeah. Well, this is the final video of day 2. I am in my tent at last. The dinner was delicious. Talked to some nice folks. And I'm all set here. I'm sleeping in plastic clothes. And I've got my sleeping bag and my dry poncho is going to go over the top of that sleeping bag. So hopefully, even though tonight's supposed to get down to about 30, 31 degrees, hopefully it'll be nice and warm in here. It's not bad so far. and in the sleeping bag I should be fine. So looking forward to a good night's sleep, and then up tomorrow for day 3.